Welcome to the dvm360. Give us 5 minutes or less and we'll update you with the veterinary news, medicine, and business information you need to know right now. I'm Carrie Hillard-Johnson. In this edition of The 5, we'll report on a new guide for feline healthcare, we'll learn about new research into canine compulsive behavior disorder, and we'll hear from the creators of the online animated series Generation Vet on what they think of their main character's outspoken attitude. First up, the news. The Feline Life Stage Guidelines, just released by the American Animal Hospital Association and the American Association of Feline Practitioners, are paving the way for a lifelong health care plan for cats. Studies have shown that dogs are twice as likely to receive veterinary care as cats. To counter the trend, these guidelines offer recommendations for feline wellness visits and a feline life stage classification system. The creators of the guidelines want every cat to visit a veterinarian at least once a year and say more frequent examinations are justified for senior cats with medical or behavioral conditions. The overall goal of the guidelines is to support veterinarians' evidence-based recommendations to cat owners. In dog news, researchers at Tufts University's Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine have pinpointed a location on a canine chromosome related to high risk for compulsive behavior disorder. For more than 10 years, doctors at Cummings have collected blood samples from Dobermans, a breed predisposed to compulsive behavior. With help from geneticists at the University of Massachusetts, they found that dogs with multiple compulsive behaviors had a higher frequency of a particular DNA sequence. Researchers hope the work leads to better treatment through genetic testing and drugs. There's a nervous prospective employee sitting in front of you during an interview, and it's your job to figure out whether she's right for the position. What do? Veterinary management consultant Debbie Alabin-Gare says that asking about past performance is one of the best ways to judge how a candidate will perform in your practice.
The best indicator of future performance is someone's past performance. And so by making interview questions specific in a behavior-based interviewing process, you can ask questions that will serve to illustrate the candidate's thought processes. So this helps to properly evaluate if this person will be a good fit on your team in the future. And it's important to also realize that in the first 90 days of employment, it's as good as it gets. So if someone shows signs of having troubles with performance or tardiness or attitude issues in the first 90 days, that's as good as it's going to get. As they get more comfortable in the work environment and as things go along, things are going to get more difficult. So you really want to stay on that 30-day, 60-day evaluative communication process and then end it quickly if it's not going to work.
It can be a tough world out there for young veterinarians looking to make their mark on the profession. Dr. Hillary Israeli and Philip Barnes have captured the spirit of this journey with their online cartoon, Generation Vet, which follows 20-something veterinarian Dr. Amanda Brown as she balances life, work, and everything in between. Here's what Dr. Israeli and Barnes had to say about fan reactions to the show.
All of our patients come with people attached, generally speaking. Everybody sometimes feels like there's something that they can't say, that maybe they want to say, and I think it's probably easier for a cartoon character to say some of those things.
And it's funny, the reactions that our fans have when they see a minisode and they see Amanda say what they're thinking, but they can't say. They're like, oh, yes, we totally agree with that.
Head to generationvet.com to watch the latest episodes and to keep up with Dr. Amanda Brown. That's all for this edition of The 5. If you enjoyed this broadcast or have suggestions for future shows, please send your thoughts to dvm360@advancedstar.com. And for the latest news, medicine, and business information, be sure to visit dvm360.com every day.